What's up, guys? Get used to the voice. My camera took a fucking Finn Balor on me, so I am gonna be doing voiceovers for the time being. I did record the long video that you guys had asked for. I'm gonna be honest, it's not very good. It's not good at all. And I know I put out some shit before, but if I put that shit out, and I'm saying that I can't put this out, just imagine how bad that is. A half hour of just tangents and off topic and bad jokes, the usual me videos, but I didn't like that one, so we're gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the smaller videos and space them out. It's just easier, and it's even easier to be able to do it with just voice instead of having to worry about mannerisms being entertaining. I'd be butt naked making videos, taking a shit taking videos. For all you know, I could be visiting the children that I have locked in my basement type shit. Anyway. I'm gonna wait for SmackDown to pass by to kind of go over some of the Money in the Bank, Raw, SmackDown shit that I want to tie together. Because I did like Money in the Bank, and then when I watched Raw, I kind of opened my eyes to some of the stupid shit Money in the Bank is. Now I want to watch SmackDown to see if that opens my eyes before I praise Money in the Bank on a recording. So for now, the jury's still out on it. We have to see what the repercussions are looking like. It's not looking very good. There's gonna be a video on Big E winning Money in the Bank. There's going to be, the Rosa Mendez video is absolutely on the way. There's no way that's not going to happen. Shout out to Ryan Ludwig, one of our day ones. What I wanted to talk about first was the biggest shit that happened. The big returns of the week. We had Goldberg. We had John Cena. That's pretty much it as far as big comebacks are concerned. All right, bros. For fuck's sake, thank God. Thank God they gave me something. Because when I had originally, and I wasn't even joking when I said this on the SmackDown review, when I said I think I made a mistake coming back, that was me dipping my foot in saying, you know what? Even though 10 minutes ago I said that I'm going to make 3 videos a week, 10 minutes later, I'm not feeling up to it anymore because the fucking big comeback that I got in the first show that I watched back, actual show, not counting pay-per-views, was a return of the worst fucking WWE superstar to ever lace up a pair of boots, Finn Balor. And no, you know what? If this is your first time watching one of my videos, go back and watch it. I'm not saying that unironically. I legitimately believe that Finn Balor is the worst superstar I've ever seen perform. I cannot name you a redeemable quality about that son of a bitch. Nor do I want to, nor am I interested in digging up anything to find any redeemable quality about this motherfucker. I don't want anything to do with it. Fuck him. He sucks. But thank God, Money in the Bank and Raw restored something. It restored at least being able to soldier through until SummerSlam. I don't think I'll ever come back full time just because of how the Finn Balor thing it was like the fucking slap in the face that made me realize, holy shit. These guys are still capable of spitting in my fucking face, and not even during sex. That's insane. John Cena came back. Goldberg came back. Cool. We're going to start with John Cena. Comes back, just as the You Can't See Me shit to Roman Reigns. The fans go nuts. Let me preface it before I get happy about John Cena coming back, and just say that I'm not happy that John Cena's coming back because I missed him. Well, I did kind of miss him. We all miss John Cena in some way, shape, or form. Whether anyone wants to admit it or not, John Cena is an entertaining guy. He's corny, he's goofy, but he's an entertaining guy. The reason that I'm not super excited to see him, and I'm not, I'm not nostalgic to see him. I'm not really 100% happy to see him back. Is I understand where some people are coming from. The YWC is a place where people like to make their wrestling videos, and it's young guys, not these fucking old fucking farts that are talking about wrestling and this is their whole fucking life. This is their livelihood. This is how they make their living, is by sitting around talking for 3 hours about wrestling. I'm talking about like the younger kids that are doing what we were doing back in the day, back in 2010, back in 2011. These are guys that are going to look back at John Cena and Randy Orton for that fact with reverence. They're going to look at them with nostalgia. I understand that come 2010, I would have shit my fucking pants to see like Ultimo Dragon or some shit like that. Something small like that, you know. When Brock Lesnar came back, actually, that's actually a perfect example. When Brock Lesnar came back 2012, I nearly shit my pants. It was insane because I was nostalgic for him. So putting myself in that perspective, I understand that. Me and anyone else that witnessed this bullshit, that witnessed the wrestling holocaust that John Cena took part in and was the main culprit of, will understand why we can never fully forgive John Cena for putting us in the position that we're in now. Especially knowing that he's now at a point where he's going to put people over. We're at a point where now he decides to put people over. When back then, there were guys like Wade Barrett, there's like Mr. Kennedy, Bobby Lashley, Carlito, guys like that. Yeah, he put over Carlito his first night and then fucking never put him over again. It's just shit like that where he put us in the state that we're in. Had to just fucking murder the entire division. They had to start from scratch and sign a bunch of indie guys. That's how bad it got. And they realized they realized the huge mistake that it was to do that way too late, where we were left to a point where we were picking up scraps. We were at a point, John Cena ate all our food, and we had to pick out of the fucking trash can to try and feed ourselves to survive. That's where we're at now. So yeah, I'm happy to see John Cena back. John Cena versus Roman Reigns is a huge match. But the real fans can never forgive John Cena for putting us in this position to begin with. And yeah, I'm going to be happy to see him in the next couple of weeks. But then it's just going to suck. You know, if he beats Roman Reigns or if he puts Roman Reigns over, it doesn't really make a big difference. It's just going to be John Cena showing up for a couple weeks and he's going to go back to do his movies. And that's fine. You know, he's a grown man. He can do what he wants to do. But he's not fixing anything. It doesn't do anything to fix the current show. And he's the one that put us in this position to begin with. So yeah, there's still some resentment there for John Cena, as there will be with anyone that any real wrestling fan that still watches to this day. On to Goldberg. Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley is a good match. It's a really good match to try to sell SummerSlam on, especially because it's not the main one. The main one's going to be the Cena Reigns one. They might throw another part-time match. They might bring back Becky Lynch, which is fine. This isn't the biggest match. So I don't understand. Forgive me for not understanding the tears from these grown fucking 40-year-old men that think AEW is a legitimate threat to the WWE, which in and of itself is a fucking joke, that cry every time Goldberg comes back. If you don't get it at this point, then I understand why you rely on YouTube for your fucking income, because you don't know anything about business. You don't understand that these frauds that you see on TV every week aren't doing anything for anybody except the people that are tuning in every week. And even they stop tuning in because the records continue to go lower. And don't give me that streaming bullshit. The WWE makes their money because they sold it to Peacock. They're not making their profits because they get crazy ass attendance numbers. They might get them now because people are happy to get back into the arena, but that's gonna go back down come 6-7 months from now when the honeymoon's over. So I don't know. I don't understand these stupid crybaby 40-year-old men making 3-hour videos crying about Goldberg. With Goldberg's making $2 million to show up for a 5-minute match. Like, reevaluate what you're looking at. And then think about the fact that how much income, how much revenue is Goldberg bringing into the company. Think about it from a business perspective. Don't be a fucking idiot. And what does the WWE's business have to do with me if I don't enjoy Goldberg? Well, congratulations. The ratings go up, so you're the only one that doesn't enjoy Goldberg. Yeah, you're part of a minority that hates Goldberg for some reason. But guess what? I can guarantee you that anytime Goldberg's on the show, the ratings aren't going to hit the record lows that they are when Kevin Owens is on the show, when Nakamura's on the show, when fucking Ricochet is on the show. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. I'm wrapping this one up before I get too passionate, too energetic about it. Again, More videos to come. They're going to be spaced out. Happy to see Cena back. Happy to see Goldberg back. But there will always be resentment for John Cena unless he can redo that Holocaust that he did in 2007, from 2007 till 2013. If he can redo that Holocaust this day and age, get rid of these sorry ass wrestlers, bring in a renaissance of at least okay young guys. Fuck, put over Otis. Everybody loves Otis. Otis is one of the few guys that I think everyone's in unison in that people like this guy. So bring in wrestlers like that, like similar to him, and start a new renaissance all from scratch. That's the only way I can forgive John Cena for where he's left us now. Yeah, he's the guy that keeps us. He's the guy that keeps us fucking prisoner in a fucking a dungeon somewhere, and he'll occasionally bring us food. And some of the people next to us will be like, well, at least he's bringing us food. I don't give a fuck. He put me here. He kept me here. He has me here. Whatever. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. Good and bye.